Okay, it looks like I'm officially live. Let me adjust my camera. Okay, welcome to Little John's Yarns, everybody. Let me wait for a couple more people to show up before I get started and talking about all the information here today. J Hook Crochet, you're here. Hey, how you doing? Victoria Price. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining me here today. Okay, it looks like people are starting to show up. All right, thank goodness. I thought I was going to be sitting here alone for a while, talking to nobody but myself, but thank you guys for showing up. Well, if this is your very first time here, I'm Alysha, aka Little John Yarns. And while you're here, make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell. You know all that good hoopla because I come out with live streams and reviews every single week. If you're used to me, you know what's going on. So let's see what we're going to talk about here today. Today, we're just going to be doing a little bit of chit chatting, nothing much, wishing everybody a happy new year and give you an update with what's going on with me this year. Let's see who's here in the chat with me. Let's see. Oh, a lot of people coming in. Hey, Sassy21, I see you. Hello, happy Saturday to you too. Who else is here? Let's see. Angela, happy new year. Mama Pink, my first time. Thank you for joining me. Nice to meet you for the very first time. All right. So, as I usually start, I always come with my nice little mug. If you like this mug right here, Hooker for Hire. I have more of these in my crochet t-shirt shop. I'll leave that down below. But just let you know, this is not tea and this is not coffee. So sit back, relax. I have a mug full of wine and grab some yarn so we can chat here together. And let's see. What did I do for my New Year's? Because I'm getting a lot of happy New Year's. Well, I'm a night shift worker. I did nothing. I went to work and made time and a half. That's what I did. I went to work and made some money. So that's pretty much it. And when I came home New Year's Day, I slept most of the day. So that was my New Year's. Hopefully, you guys had a much better and more eventful New Year's than me. I'm not very much a party person. I'm an introvert. I like to stay home with my family or I guess go to work and make some money. Hey, Tina Hurley, this is your very first time here. Oh, thank you. Thanks for joining. So, let's see. We talked about the holidays. I have little notes right here so I know what I'm going to be talking about. So, we're going to mention I just recently had a giveaway of some items. So, I'm going to talk about that giveaway winner. And you guys, if you don't mind, I need a little bit of help. If you follow my channel, I always have crochet gadget reviews. So I accumulate all of these like craft yarn gadgets and it's starting to pack up my house. So every single month, all of the things that I purchase, I offer a giveaway. So I'm going to show you some of those things that I'm going to be giving away. I have a lot of it, so you're just going to help me choose what items I'm giving away next. And like I said, I'm going to mention the giveaway of December's last giveaway. What else? And Happy Mail. Well, I have a brand new Happy Mail address, but unfortunately, I haven't got any Happy Mail. Let me see if I can bring up my Happy Mail address. Uh-oh, it is not working on the live. Well, that's okay. I'm going to leave my Happy Mail address down below, but I did receive my first Happy Mail 2 weeks ago from Melissa Perez. I talked about her last live stream. It was like so exciting. I've never received anything like that before. I'm like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe feel special. And she sent me this beautiful Christmas card. So, Melissa, if you're watching, thank you for the card. And I forgot to email you back. So, I'm going to try to email you the next time, I'm going through my inbox. So, what else is coming up? Oh, no, let me just show you some of the things for my next giveaway. Let's stop chit chatting. Uh-oh. Oh, uh, um, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Yes, I can't. Linnea Nolan. I wanted to actually give a shout out to you. You were on my list of things to do, and you showed up. You say, I think one of your giveaway needs to include that mug. Hooker for hire. I think you're right. I mean, this is a nice one. Know what? That may be our next giveaway item because, every hooker needs a job and needs to make some money. But hey, thanks, Linnea. Thanks for joining us here today. Patsy said, love your advice. But let me show you some of the items that I might be giving away in our next giveaway. Okay. I tried to have everything set up to the side so you can see what I'm going to be showing. Sometimes I'm a little bit insecure about the items that I'm giving away because the packages are open. And I don't want you to think that you're receiving used goods, but I collect so many like crochet gadgets. If I keep them, I'm not going to use them all and I feel gluttonous. And I received a super chat. Thank you so much, Gloria Jordan. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. My daughter's in the background. She gave me a little hand clap. Thank you. And my son came around the corner and gave me a hand clap also. Thank you, Isaac. That's my son's name. If you see me looking down, I'm looking for the button to turn off this light. It's somewhere in my phone. Technology. Did I turn it off? Did it work? Nope, not yet. Okay, I got it. But thank you so much, Gloria Jordan. I appreciate it. And if the rest of you don't know exactly what Super Chat is a way for you to donate and support your YouTubers, such as myself, to continue to create more free patterns. If you look off to the other side of your screen, you'll see a little $sign. That way you're able to click on that and donate to me so I can continue to make more patterns for all of you guys. Let's see. I'm sorry if you see me looking down again. I'm trying to fix my screen. There's something going on in the background for me. Let's see if I can fix this. Nope, nope, nope. I can't get it. Well, that's okay. Okay, what else? Oh, I was going to show you what items might be coming up in the next giveaway. I was saying how I'm kind of insecure about the items that I'm giving away because they are open. But like you said, these aren't like heavily used items. They've just been used in my reviews. So I just don't want to toss them out. I guess it is donating, but I want to give it to you who supported me. So let's get into some of this. All right. I'm already dropping stuff on the floor. All right, this little thing, the box, can you see it? There we go. It's a little beat up. This is an item that I bought from Wish. It is one of those little yarn knitters, embellishment knitters. The hook is inside. All you do is crank it and it creates a little tube that comes out the bottom. But I was a little bit wary about giving this away because it came from Wish. It works perfectly fine. All the pieces and instructions are there, but the box is beat up. Do you think this is okay to give away? Give a thumbs up if you think so. If you guys would like something free like this, let me know. I'm still dropping stuff on the floor. Oh. Nope, I got it, baby doll. My daughter's in the background helping me out. Okay, what else? Well, one of the items that I dropped. Have you ever seen a Nook hook before? These little items are so cool. If you're already a knitter, I don't recommend getting one of these things. But if you're a crocheter that just can't get the hang of knitting with two hooks, it's so weird. If you start crocheting first, you're just so used to working with one singular hook. This Nook hook is almost like Tunisian crochet or just making a continuous single crochet. But you add a string to the end and you just keep yarning over, but it's a special yarn over all the way across and pulling the string through. And you keep doing this back and forth and it creates I believe it's called a garter stitch. I thought these were really cool. Let's see what people are talking about in the bottom, in the comments. Let's see what Linnea is talking about. It shouldn't matter if it is open or not. A giveaway is just that. It's given for you for free. People should be grateful for being willing to do. You know what? You're right. I guess you're right. I shouldn't overthink things. I got another super chat. Thank you so much. Let me scroll down and see. Marion Conley, thank you so much for donating. I appreciate so much. Thank you. Now I have to go back and try to find a button to turn this off. Here we go. But Marion, thank you again. I appreciate it so much. This helps my channel. But these items, you're right. I shouldn't care if they're open or not. It's better than just tossing them out or donating. Donating is great, but I'd rather give it to you because you actually take the time to watch my videos. So the Nook hook, I was thinking about giving that away. And Here is another item. It's in pieces. It's weird. It is called a tassel maker and pom-pom maker. Let's see if I can pull up a picture. But if I show it to you in pieces, you'll get confused by what it is because it comes with these little things like, woo, Yada, I need your help. Okay, now I need my daughter's help. I'm dropping stuff. This one like skirt all the way across the floor. You put it together like so, and it has a thing that goes right here. And another post, apparently, oh, here it is. I thought I lost it. That goes right here. You wrap yarn around it to create a pom-pom. Let me show you a better picture. Pull up the display screen. I forgot my things aren't working. My display screens aren't working while I'm live. Wait, I got another super chat, but the thing didn't pop up. Sammy McBride, she said, keep it up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't know why my little whoop whoop disco light didn't go off. So since it didn't go off, I'm going to give you a whoop 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 myself. Thank you so much. But okay, I couldn't pull up the screen display, the capture to show you this. I thought it was going to be all technically groovy and whatnot and be able to do this cool stuff like I see other YouTubers do where they show like another screen slide and everything works perfect. But I'm pressing these buttons. Is anything popping up? Hey, Jade, are you watching this at all?
No.
Oh. Okay, my daughter's going to tell me if the screen display is actually showing on the live screen because I'm not seeing anything. Maybe I should click out this. Oh, what? I got it to work. Never mind, darling. Okay, I got it to work. So this is what it is. That little piece I put together, and it makes little pom-pom tassels. It comes in 3 separate pieces, and you put them all together like so. So it's not too confusing. Now let me get off of this display. Okay, there's technology again. Messing me up. Video. Uh-oh. I'm back. Okay. I thought I ruined it. So this is what this is. This thing is pretty nifty. I've reviewed another tassel maker. It was a little bit clunky. I don't know exactly where it is. It's somewhere in the bin. But this one makes tassel. Oh, I got another super chat. Thank you so much, Veronica. And why isn't my disco light going off? This disco light is fired. Jada, can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop. My daughter gave you a whoop whoop in the background. That's Little John's daughter instead of Little John's yarns. Get it? Bad joke. Okay, I know. But these are pretty awesome. I was thinking about giving that away. Giveaway. What I'm digging into right now is this little yarn bag. What you're supposed to do with this, you put it on your arm. You have your yarn inside, and you can walk and crochet as you go. This little thing, I believe I got from the Wish app. I definitely recommend these. These are pretty cool. I got another super chat. Proverbs 31. Hey, girl. How are you doing? This one, now the light decides to go off. Well, yay. Proverbs, guys. She or he, I don't know. I've always just read Proverbs 31 yarn. So I don't know if you're male or female. Has been supporting me. She's A1 from day one. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Thank you. All right. Shanita Brown, how much do it cost? Wait, let me read that again. How much do it cost? Did you get it from Walmart? Ooh, did I get what from? Oh, one of these. Dropping stuff again. This thing, let me see. I did find this at Walmart. I'm going to go back on Amazon and see how much it costs on Amazon. Available. Okay, I'm seeing it's like $12.99, but I believe when I bought it, I usually don't buy things if it costs more than $10, so I probably got it on sale at Walmart in like the clearance section. Because usually when I came across this, I've bought so many yarn gadgets, nothing surprised me. But every time I walk into Walmart, let's say I'm buying milk, I still got to walk through the craft section. As I'm walking through the craft section, I see this thing, and I'm like, wow, what is this? It's so awesome. But, so I bought it, and I used it, and it makes multiple pom-poms at once. I hate using the, the Clover pom-pom maker. You have to wrap. If you know what it is, it's like a little circular pom-pom makers. Look like this. And it has two little arms that pop off like so. And you have to wrap, 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 wrap. Then close the top and wrap, 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 wrap. Close the bottom. Then you have to cut across the top, cut across the bottom, then put it yarn. It's a lot. This, you can make like 3-4 little pom-poms at once. And you can customize it or whatever the size you want. So definitely recommend these. You know what? I should have had this information already down and in the live stream, not the live, down in the comments below. I got another super chat. Oh man. Yay. My daughter gave me a yay. Okay. I'm about to butcher your name. Okay. Lazuli 2199. Thank you so much. I hope I didn't like butcher that too much. She says, great channel. Thank you. I appreciate your donation. It's helping me continue to come up with brand new patterns and all this extra cool information. Okay. So we went over that. I showed you the cool little bag. Let's see what else is in here that I was thinking about adding in the giveaway. J-Hook Crochet and More, LOL. Marie Ann, he thought you go yarn camping with it. I wish I would have read the comment before that, so it probably would have been a little bit funnier. Oh, let me read another comment. Marwill, hi, I'm not here to be a subscriber, and I'm blind and trying to start my own business and was wondering if you have any advice. Yes, I do have advice. If you just give me 5 minutes, luckily, I didn't have a great topic to talk about here today. I was just going to chit chat with you, but we can talk about some great advice on selling crochet items. But let me just show you a quick couple things that I'm going to do in the giveaways. We have yarn ring cutters, which are quick, easy, cut yarn. You can just have it on your finger. I'm kind of excited to talk about making money crochet. That's one of my favorite things to do. We have double-ended crochet hooks. Originally, when I did a review on these, I gave these double-ended crochet hooks. Oh man. Okay, guys, this is going to be strange. I'm having a stove delivered today, and they gave me a window from 11 to 2. And then they called at the last minute and gave me a window from 1 to 4. I'm like, I'm doing my live stream at 2. And guess who shows up at 2:19? I'm looking outside my window, so what do I tell them? And I'm seeing, just wait till they knock on the door and they'll say, just tell them to put it on the porch. Yeah, just tell them to leave it on the porch. We'll bring it in later. Anything? If they have to sign anything, you guys will hold. I'll sign for my daughter if we have to sign it. Will you guys not leave? Oh, you got it for me? My daughter's grown. She's 18 now. Yep, just sign it. You look beautiful, daughter. Don't worry. You're fine. Sorry, guys. Okay. Wow, just ordered. Oh, what did you order? I wonder. All right. Sorry about that. There's nothing worse than when you like order something. My stove broke last week and they give you this like big window. I just knew this live stream would be perfect for Saturday because 11 to 2. They have to be here before 2 o'clock, don't they? No. Everybody take a sip for that one. Okay, I don't want to go into too deep detail. I'm still looking out the door as these Lowe's delivery comes to deliver my stove. That was the worst. Me and my son decided to make some macaroni and cheese last week because he wanted to make his own recipe. So we found a recipe online and we made this beautiful mac and cheese, yummy, delicious, cheesy. We went to put it in the oven. Oven not working. I'm like, go figure. I'm not the cook in the house. I usually never cook. I can't cook if my life depended on it. I have a trifecta of meals. I have ground meat meals. They are tacos, spaghetti, and meatloaf. That's it. So, you know, I'm feeling special. I made homemade spaghetti, not spaghetti, homemade macaroni, and the oven didn't work for me to bake it.
How did you bake it?
What'd you say?
How did you bake it?
I mean, it's pretty much, my daughter just asked, how did I make it? It was cheese sauce. It was pretty much already cooked. The last bit of cheese on top, I wanted to bake in the oven. All right, let's see. Marcia, at least they showed up and didn't cancel. Yeah, they just changed their window. All right, I'm like kind of fearful to hop into the next conversation, but no, I'm going to hop into it. You were thinking about starting your own crochet business and making money, and how would you do that? First, I would start out with Facebook, start out with free. A lot of people like to start out using Etsy. And when you're on Etsy, you're like a needle in a haystack. It's almost impossible for you to get found. So therefore, you have to give yourself a platform where it's completely focused on you. So to do that, you would go on Facebook. That's where I first started personally. This was not my original idea. I completely got this from somebody else. Oh, hold on. 1 second. You got it, Jada?
Yeah, what am I doing?
Just tell them to leave it on the step. Leave it on the porch.
You can just leave that on
Hold
the
on.
porch. You can just leave that on the porch.
Okay. Actually, you can probably come into the dining room if you don't mind.
Okay.
Do you want me to unplug this, Mom?
Yeah, let's unplug it. 1 second, guys. It's right in the dining room right there, and that'll be perfect. Ooh, that's nice.
Okay, I want to show you
Yep.
something real quick.
Okay.
If you rub your hand right here,
Uh-huh.
you feel a little dead.
Okay.
I can take $75 off if you like.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You get a credit card or a Lowe's card or
What?
how'd you pay?
My husband paid? I don't know. So he probably did it with a debit card.
Okay, all right. When we go back, we'll tell them to put $75 back on the debit card or however you did it. If you paid cash, then you'll come back and get it.
Okay.
But if you paid with debit, it'll be back on the
Okay.
card.
Okay. That it? I'm not even sure. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah.
They're saying hi.
Okay. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi.
Want to close the door, Isaac? And Jada, can you plug this back in? Thank you guys for being patient. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You guys heard I got $75 off? Okay. I just got my okay, guys, if you don't want to get seen in the camera, I'm about to show them my new stove. Are you out the way, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay. You see it back there? There we go. There is my brand new oven. I guess it's like a dent I would never have seen. The guy told me, like, hey, just slide your hand across the side. You'll feel a slight little dent. Would you like me to take $75 off? I'm like, yeah. So I got $75 off my stove. Oh, Gloria Jordan said, hello, handsome. That was to you, Mr. Isaac.
He's back in his room.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Thank you for, like, staying with me. Let's see how many people are still viewing. 85 people are still viewing. That's pretty good for you guys looking at nothing. Was my kids being too weird? I mean, I'm glad they kept you a little bit entertained. Okay, Darlene Nelson, have you ever sold on eBay, Pinterest, and your kids are so adorable? Thank you so much. See, I was off track. Give me a second. Let me have a sip. I was talking about selling and whatnot. Yes, I've sold on eBay before. It wasn't craft stuff. And I've never sold on Pinterest, but I do use Pinterest to drive traffic to my site. Pinterest is one of my biggest drivers of my traffic, but I'm going to get into that. I still need to go back to selling for free. This was the conversation I was talking about before I got interrupted by the stove. If you want to begin selling, try Facebook. Facebook is completely free. You want to become an individual. You don't want to be stuck on Etsy being a needle in a haystack, a million one. It's hard to find you. But on Facebook, you can create a group, a Facebook group. Have you ever seen the LuLaGrow groups or the makeup groups or all these other groups for women who selling wraps, all these MLM multi-level marketing groups? If you do that, that's fine. But I believe in making money with what you create, not what somebody else creates. I decided to take that model and use it for myself. I got another super chat. Thank you so. What's up, girl? This is Lori. Thank you for this. Is like what, week 2, 3? We've been chit-chatting now. Well, thank you for joining me again, and thank you for donating. Up that I can never get these little lights to go off, for my life depended on it. But creating a Facebook group to sell your items. That's what I did for mine. So I modeled myself off of these groups. And for me, I think mine was more effective for people wanting to buy because I wasn't hustling the newest wrap that made you skinny. I was actually giving people something that they wanted. I would advertise in like the flea market groups on Facebook. I would advertise like 2 times a day in these Facebook groups, and I'd be a member of like 30 groups. So therefore I was posting like 60 times in Facebook groups, referring them back to my personal group. Like, the reason why I did this, it's just like I'm making a commercial. How many times have you seen a McDonald's commercial in one day? Several times a day. So Sally might not buy from me today, but when Sally has to go to a baby shower and she wants a crochet blanket, is she going to go to Etsy, or is she going to go to the person that she's seen twice a day, every day for the past 6 months? That's how I got my own custom order business going and working. And from there, I discovered I love pattern making and so on. So on to selling on eBay. When I was selling on eBay, it wasn't craft items. At one point in time, this was early in the game. This is years ago. I thought I can make money being one of those resellers. I can go to thrift shops and find cool little trinkets and resell them online. That was cool, but I hated dealing with the shipping, and things could be heavy. Not with, I'm sure, not like with yarn. I was selling like heavy, like glass items. So shipping was like weird and expensive. But I think when you're selling custom items, you should use eBay. You should use Etsy. You should use Facebook. You should use Pinterest. You should use all these selling apps like Mercari and Let Go and OfferUp. Sell everywhere. The key is to be everywhere. That's the key. You just gotta be a pair more than the other people on Etsy. I can go on Etsy and not recognize any of these crocheters or knitters online. They're all blend together. But the ones that are more prevalent, I can recognize their stuff a mile away. I don't know if any of you know like Soella. When I see her patterns, I instantly recognize her because no matter where I look, well, these are for patterns, not for custom orders, but she knows how to market herself. Once you learn how to market yourself, you'll make a lot of money. Oh, I see something. Morgan Myers. A Facebook group or page. Pages are more for businesses, and groups allow others to post and interact. Know what? Both. Once upon a time, yes, you can sell on your Facebook page, not page, but fan page, business page. The way that Facebook algorithm works, once upon a time, when you posted on your Facebook business page, all your information would show up, and anybody that liked your fan page, it would show up in their news feed. That doesn't happen now. Unless they like and click like notifications or follow, they're not going to receive any of your latest posts, any of your latest things. But it still is important to have it. But when you have your Facebook group, anytime you post in your Facebook group and they're a member of that group, they're going to get notified. It's going to show up in their news feed. It's going to be in their face. That's your instant advertisement. But have both. Both of them are definitely important. All right, Veronica Moss. I was looking for a quick Christmas gift when I found your tutorial on a beautiful cow. It was a lifesaver, beautiful and worked up fast. I am so glad you liked it. Oh, I think I even kind of got off topic what I was talking about. Let me pull up I have like a nice little, what's it called? Table. It's not a table of contents. Hey, Jada, what's it called when you like organize something by Roman numeral number one? Order? Yes, in numerical order. What you say? You can cook. People understand there's loudness in the background. She wants to know she can make a, what you want? She want to make a grilled cheese in the background. So if you hear some yummy sizzling, that's my daughter grilling up some cheese. All right. Let's see. Oh, I was going to talk about my upcoming reviews. I already did that. And guess what, guys? I am being published in the February issue of the UK's Let's Knit magazine. That's amazing. They contacted me. I was so amazed and so grateful and so humbled and like, how did they even find me? So I'm getting published in that next month. And also I'm gonna be on the Underground Crocheters blog. I'm doing a pattern for her website. So it is going to be my crochet snood. I can't find my snood. I must have left it somewhere. If you guys know what a snood is, it's like a little knit hair thing for your hair, and it has a band going around. It has like this cute little design, and I can't even describe it. I don't have it anywhere around here. Let me stand up. I don't want to stand completely up because I dress nice from the neck to my waist, and from my waist down, I dress like it's pajamas. So you guys don't need to see that. I can't find it. But that's something that's going to be featured on the Underground Crocheters blog. And let's see. Let me scroll down. I got a lot. Oh, I got some congratulations. Marcia said congratulations. Gloria Jordan and Janetta Diaz and Janine Ketchum. They all said congratulations. Thank you so much. And Proverbs. Woohoo! Yay! Very proud of you. Thank you so much. I'm pretty amazed with myself. Okay. Let's see. All right. Now, I guess we've been talking for a while. We're just going to open up to any chit chat. What would you guys like to learn about? I guess I could probably scroll up and see any other questions that are in there. Because I think when you guys are typing your questions or responses, it doesn't show up as quickly. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is I got pushed up. I can't find it. It was from Linnea Nolan. You're such an awesome person for helping someone learn how to get their start. I'm going to add you to my daily prayers. I pray Psalms 91 over my house and family daily, adding you and your house. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Know what, Linnea? We're quite more similar than you realize. I've said this in the past. I don't find many like-minded people like myself outside my house. People who are like me. Unfortunately, you crocheters and yarn addicts are all online. You guys have become my online family, and I feel comfortable talking about all my weird yarn habits and hoarding things with you, and you guys never judge me. Some of you guys say there's nothing crazy about you. You should see my house. Okay, let's see. Morgan Myers, how do you get your Facebook followers to follow you on YouTube? Do you do live videos on Facebook anymore? Actually, I've never done any live Facebook videos. So how do I get my Facebook followers? Actually, people became my YouTube followers and then became my Facebook followers. When I began YouTube in 2017, I believe it was in March, I refuse to let my YouTube channel just be a video that people would never watch or a channel that never watched, because there were so many other crochet YouTubers out that would have, there's big ones that make lots of views, but there's a lot of people who are getting like very few views. I decided to devote my knowledge into learning the back techniques of this. The back techniques of YouTube, I always say you don't have to be the most talented person. You just have to be smart behind the scenes. The tough stuff is the behind the scenes stuff. I learned how to work the algorithm. I learned how to figure out the analytics. And once I did that, I was able to show up in search on YouTube. And when I showed up on search on YouTube, people found me. And when they found me on YouTube, they found me on Facebook. And I began to, join all of these Facebook groups. I am a member of at least, not like selling groups, because I don't sell my stuff anymore, but like crochet pattern groups, at least 60. And I post in every single one of them. That's how I began getting followers. I'm consistent. I am everywhere. If you want to get followers, you have to be on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all these technological sites. Even if you're scared of it, if you want to make money, you got to be on social media. That's the only way to make money in this game. And I think that's why I'm able to do a lot better. Like I said, I don't think I'm the best crocheter. I enjoy this. This is my joy. I want to make this my career. But I know I'm the most prevalent. I'm the most consistent. That's why most of you found me. Okay, Penny Van, regarding the snood, have you considered making an ornate, very lacy one and mark the pattern to string punk or crowd? Actually, the headband, I've never heard of string punk crowd. That sounds pretty cool, but I'm gonna have to Google that one. But it is, the snood part is not like intricate, but the headband itself is considered, is it an arcade stitch? I think that's what it's called. It's really weird how it loops upon itself, and it's like a thick band. It's really cute. Jennifer says, I am now 48 years young and have been crocheting and knitting since I was 7. So I'm always looking for new and interesting patterns. Me too. Actually, I try not to look at too many patterns, because in this crochet business, everybody thinks you stole a pattern. So you got to be extremely careful. I've seen people pretty much take my pattern completely and change a stitch, and I'm actually flattered by it. I'm like, I must have inspired somebody, but you know what? It's hard to come out with something completely brand new when how many different ways can you tie a knot? Okay. Morgan Myers, how many hours a day do you spend online? How do you balance family and me time and crocheting orders? Okay. When I was doing custom orders, I don't do that anymore, but when I was doing custom orders, it wasn't too bad managing my crocheting time, because what do? I talk and crochet. I can multitask and crochet and, that. Online, oof. I would try to keep it. I wouldn't say I was consistently online, but I was trying to make money. I would try to, how about, I don't know. It was at least on and off all day long, 4 hours, at least. Because I was always checking in. Sometimes it wouldn't be consistent, because people would send me a message to say, boop, and I check my phone and it went a custom order. And some days I can sit with somebody for 2 hours and discuss a custom order. You know what I mean? And my average time going online was much longer. But you do have to spend a good amount of time online, because it's a good way to make money. Yes, you can go to craft fairs, but once you get the ball rolling online, the money really starts coming in. Okay, Barbara Ross, I've been watching you since 2017. Yay! When you were doing, when are you doing, why's my tongue so tied? When are you going to do another scrap yarn project like the one you did for 5 days? You know what? Now that I definitely have better filming equipment, people were so mad at those ones because the volume was so low. But I need to do another one of those. I love doing the one for spring, because I like quick projects. Crocheting sweaters and stuff. I do like those, but it takes so long. So the scrap yarn projects for spring is probably something I'll do. That's a good idea. I want to put that definitely on my to-do list. Okay. Gloria Jordan, she says she's been crocheting since she was 14, 63 now. Still can't read a pattern. Well, but I have pretty items though. I couldn't read a pattern at first either. Like I said, when I started doing custom orders first, and I really couldn't read a pattern. You'll be amazed. You probably actually can read a pattern. You just see these numbers and letters stuck together and it looks intimidating. But when you look at a pattern, if you say what you see out loud, you know exactly what you're doing. If you follow a YouTube tutorial and you listen to the speaker, well, a lot of these speakers jibber jabber too much when they're doing their tutorials. But if you listen to me, I sound just like a pattern. I'll say double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Written, that'll say DC next 2 stitches. You can read a pattern. You're just probably a little bit intimidated by it. Okay, Marwell, I have a craft show coming up in April, and I was wondering what projects do you think I should crochet to style it will be my first craft fair. Okay, ooh, so let me read the date again. April. This is hitting into spring. I suggest people at craft fairs keep it low. Don't underbid yourself. Don't take your big items like a beautiful blanket and is something burning?
No.
Okay. Smell something. Smell the snow. It was? What was it?
Pan cover too close to the pan.
Ooh, something burning in the house.
Sorry.
That's okay, sugar. What was I talking about? I get so distracted so easy. I don't know. I smell smoke and now I'm distracted. Okay, I'm just going to move on to something else. Oh, no, you're doing craft shows. I'm not going to move on. I now remember because of spring, you got to think about making halter tops. That's not going to be under $25. I still suggest for at least like a cute little festival top. You can sell those for like $45. Nothing intricate. Just, I'm talking triangles and some fringe. What's else great for those? Any type of crochet jewelry like chokers. I got some great tutorials for that. Or the cute little bracelets. I suggest dishcloths. I suggest don't think about any. You can try to get rid of some of your hats and scarves, but if you've been selling, I forget you say if this was your very first one, but they're probably not going to sell as well. You're going to try to look for smaller items or beachy items or try to make something beach theme or to put it into a kit or something. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Okay. Okay, Morgan Myers again. Any advice on how much inventory to stock up before posting a pitch? I made one item and posted, and then tons of people want it. Oh, my thing skipped in different colors, and I only have that one made. That was the biggest thing I hated about custom orders. People always asked about inventory. Inventory not regarding what is it? Craft fairs. If you're doing online sales, I found out in all my years of selling, if I make a yellow hat, they love that yellow hat, but they would really love it in purple. So my very first year of selling online, it felt like I was making all this inventory and not selling any of the stuff that I made pre-made. I learned custom orders was the way to go for me. But fortunately, once you created those items, take several pictures of them. And you can use those pictures for years. So you don't have to get mad that you got a yellow hat and can't save. You got a picture from 2016 that was pretty great that's now selling in the color purple in 2020. So, but don't make a big inventory unless you're going to do craft shares. If you're doing custom orders, don't stock up. Please don't. You'll be wasting your time because like you've already noticed, they want it in a completely different color. And plus, when I used to do I'm always tongue-tied, consultations with people before I would do their patterns. So I would ask them, what do you want? And then I would grab pictures from Pinterest and say, what would you like from this? And then when you bring them into the creating process, they feel like a designer, and you don't have to have this pre-made item because they always want something special for themselves. Okay, Charlotte Green, she says, I've just started crocheting and I don't really read a pattern. I've made a pair of New Balance shoes following your YouTube tutorial and just want to thank you. They turned out great. Actually, I'll need to make some more crochet baby patterns. At first, I didn't think anybody liked my little sneaker patterns because when I originally posted it, I got like 0 views. But over the years, people tended to find that video and love it. Those are the cutest little shoes. They look like realistic, like realistic sneakers. Okay. Tina Hurley, what's the most difficult thing you've ever made? It was a crochet Ewok dog sweater hood thing. That was weird. The woman I used to do a lot of custom order, she was like my number one customer. She challenged me the most. I've made adult what was it? Beauty and the Beast hat. I've made the Day of the Dead hat. I got a tutorial on that. That's on my YouTube page. I've made crochet horse harness covers. When she asked, she's like, hey, can you make this for my horse? I told her I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't even know what a horse harness looked like. And I just told her, sure. I figured it out. It wasn't too complicated. But when she came to me with this Ewok, because she had one of these cute little tiny dogs, like cute little tiny dogs, and she wanted her dog to look like an Ewok. And I just couldn't, even though I had because I'm gonna have a pet myself, and I just couldn't line up the ears correctly for her pup. So I was like, ugh. So that was the most difficult thing I've ever done. Okay. Mel, she says, how to find sneaker pattern. Thank you for all your tutorials. Actually, since I don't have it all linked down, I'll try to remember to link it after this live stream goes normal, public, or whatever it is after this. Okay, so on replay. But if you just Google New Balance baby sneakers, I think I'll come up. It's like these red shoes with a yellow background. Then you'll notice it. It's the best one. And it's in English. Okay. I'm going to butcher this name. Luminera. What New Year's should I do in 2020? By the way, I started my Etsy shop in September and there's only one listing on there. Well, I don't know what New Year's should I do in 2020. I don't know, but your Etsy shop, if you're not getting a lot of sales, people like to browse. Having one listing in your Etsy shop makes you look unprofessional. Make sure if you're doing an Etsy, you're going to have an inventory. Not like on Facebook. Facebook is easier to get custom orders because you're always having it in. But if you're just focusing on Etsy, you're going to have an inventory of beautiful pictures. Because if I'm somewhere, if I'm on Amazon, I want to just scroll. And if I just see this one thing, I'm like, one item, she probably doesn't even have a lot of sales. So make sure you stock up and have a lot of beautiful pictures for people to scroll through to want to window shop. Okay, let's see. Marion made the Adidas sneakers and the hat pattern came out great. I almost forgot I made that. I had made some crochet Adidas baby booties and a crochet Adidas hat. Yeah, thank you for doing those. All right. Anybody else have any other questions about what's going on? Oh, and if anybody just joined us here today, if you would like to support this channel, you can always support this channel by donating through Super Chat. You'll notice a little button that's shaped like a little $sign to the side. And when you donate, we got it to work a couple times. This light will light up and will be disco strobes, and I'll know that you donated. By doing that, like I said, it helps support the channel. All right. Ooh, I must have missed this. We were talking about Russian joins. Marion Conley said, what? No, it wasn't. Who said it? No, Mandy Dustin. Fiber Spider has a good tutorial on the Russian join. You know what? Love them. Make sure you check them out. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Proverbs 31. She brought up the title to those crochet baby sneakers. It is Crochet Baby Sneaker Tutorial 2018 Crochet Tennis Shoes. Thank you. Up, Luminera, what is the best packaging? I have business cards and wear my own merch. Well, the best packaging I found, I think they're called, I don't have any laying around, Mylar. I think that's the word. Mylar envelopes. I think that's the name of them. There are tiny little, like, they're not tiny, they're plastic envelopes. I have to have some somewhere. I don't. I'm looking around. I don't have any. Well, they're envelopes. They're a plastic material. Oh, like almost the envelopes that you get if you order from Amazon. Plastic. They're very cheap. You can get like 100 of them for $11.99. Just check on Amazon. I bought these beautiful decorative blue ones, and it looks very professional. And when you're shipping crochet, it's fine. You're not shipping anything that breaks, and it's waterproof. You wrap it right. You ship it. Perfect. Okay. Luminaire for shipping. I live in the United States. I go completely post office, 100%. Sometimes I use flat. What is it? Not if it's a big package, the flat shipping. If it's just the regular, it is first class mail because I found first class mail is cheaper. And the people, if it's within the there's if you're in the United States, there's 50 states. If you're in this 25 or this 25, it ships within a 2-day period. It's pretty quick. Okay, Mama Pink. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the most convert and easy way to join ends. Russian join. All right. Sherry Martin, I've made many halter tops and I'm only charging $15. I don't understand why. I have such a hard time selling. You can charge more. Like I said, I don't know if you have your own Facebook group. When I began my own Facebook group, I sold on it for about 2-3 years. My prices were lower because my Facebook group, I ended with 1,000 members in my Facebook selling group before I gave it away to somebody else because I didn't want to sell anymore. But when I only had like 100 people in my group, my prices were lower, you know what I mean? And the more popular I got, the bigger my Facebook group became. And those 1,000 members, each one that bought would post wearing their brand new hat or wearing their scarf or wearing their sweater. And that became a constant advertisement. People began to know me. People began to recognize me for crocheting. Like I've never been actually recognized as Littlejohn Yarns crochet pattern writer. I've actually locally been recognized as Littlejohn Yarns custom order taker. Somebody's like, oh my God, are you that girl that sells crochet that I always see on Facebook, that I always see on social media? Yeah, that's me. But I don't know any yarn people in real life. I need to just hang out at John Fabrics and just wait in the yarn aisle and see if anybody recognizes me. That's weird. But almost forget what I was talking about. But getting people to follow you and being able to charge more. You will be able to charge more. You just need that singular spot that's just for you. When you have your own Facebook group, you're not competing with anybody else. It's all you. And when you're on Facebook, there are people who advertise their hats or scarves on there, but are their pictures better than yours? Are they posting as much as yours? You have to be the most seen. That's what you have to do. Oh my goodness. Oh, Janet, thank you so much. Hi there. Thank you for all you do. I love your easy crochet slipper socks booties. I've made many. Thank you and good luck. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm completely at a loss for words, and I can't even figure out how to turn the light off now. Thank you so much, Janet. I appreciate it. Oh, we was talking about being seen on Etsy. I'm sorry, I can't wipe the smile off my face. Okay. Wow, thank you. I'm done. All right, but you have to be seen. That is the only way to make money. Posting once, nobody's going to find you. The most I've ever made doing custom orders, I make more money now, but doing custom orders solely was a little bit over $1,000 a month. But I was posting in Facebook groups, in my own personal group, in my business group, several times a day. I used to be on Instagram all the time. To be discovered, you got to be seen. All right, that's all I got to say about that. Okay, Luminaire, my mom has always been bugging me and saying no one is going to pay that price, like $80 for a baby blanket or an infant car seat canopy. It's like $44 to make. Do not listen to them people. I was told that a billion times. You know what? It's okay if they don't pay. They are not your target audience. Your target audience will love you. My target audience were usually well off, stay at home moms who wish they were able to craft items that I could, but they couldn't. And also extremely busy working mom. There's like that mom in between wasn't there, but there was like either stay at home mom or the extremely busy mom that just wish they were able to give this handmade item. Those are the people that is your target audience. The people, they can go to Walmart if they want to buy something cheaper. But the more you put yourself out there, the more you'll be able to find who you're looking for, who you'll be able to find who wants you. That very first year, what you say, Jay?
Don't sell yourself short.
My daughter, she said it best just right now. She said, don't sell yourself short. That first year, I did not make much money. In crochet, well, for me personally, I've noticed it's like each year is 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You just got to keep moving up and don't stop. Like I said, the first year, I barely made nothing and I worked my butt off. But now I always split myself into two people. I call myself future Alysha and past Alysha. If I don't feel like doing something, I'll say that's future Alysha's job. And if I'm grateful for something, I'll thank past Alysha for working her butt off to make today's Alysha's life a little bit easier. Makes sense. Gloria Jordan, Cynthia Clark. I love double end hooks. Got mine on Knit Picks. Ooh. Were yours similar to these ones? These ones, I got a set of them for, it was under $5. These were one of my wish items. I wonder if there's, let me see if I can get in the camera, see if they were similar. Okay. Sassy 21. My job takes up so much of my time, but I'm listening. I want to sell my work. Crochet is my passion. I completely understand. Check it out. I got a day job too. Actually, I got a night job. I work midnight shift. I'm a mom, you know what I mean? I have a family. It's tough, but you have to give your all if you want to make money in this, because think about it. It's almost impossible. Out of all the things you can do in the world, I think crochet is probably the hardest to make money at. You just have to make crochet seem not old. That makes sense? You have to make crochet appear new. You have to take great pictures. You just have to put it out there. Oh, and squeeze in time. Try your hardest. I always tell people, I never sleep. I'm up around the clock. Okay. Tasha Life. Yeah, mom has said a few times that people won't pay my prices. Know the worst thing during custom orders? I work with people, let's say something like, hey, can you make this? And they describe what they want. We go through all the information, like, okay, we want red. I'll go through my yarn stash. I'm like, you want some purple yarn? They're like, yeah. And I tell them how long it would take, and I tell them the price. And they're like, oh, that's expensive. Then I break it down. I'm like, if I do it your way, I'm making $2 something an hour. And they're like, oh, Well, I don't get paid till, that's their excuse. I don't get paid till next week. I'll call you then. Like I said, those aren't your target audience. And I hope my mother's not watching now. She's a big, huge supporter now. But when I began, she told me the same thing. But I didn't listen. I kept going, I kept trying. And now she's like, ooh, girl, I want to try it too. I'm going to start a macrame channel because my mom loves the macrame. Now that she's seen that I made this, I haven't made this successful. I'm going to have a little bit of success in this. I'm not super successful. But try to find time. Let's see.
Grandma watches?
Sometimes grandma watches. Okay. Quenisha Sims, can you make a flat beanie that you can sew together? I guess so. I've never done one personally. I only know this because I like to crochet, not crochet. I'm going to pull this thing out over here. Hope I don't break it. These things, I pulled it out last week. They're called circular knitters. I've always wanted to learn how to knit. I've tried. I don't like working with two hooks. It bothers me. So I bought this thing. It's a circular knitter. It's like a regular loom knitter that you would loop, 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 loop around and you pull the pegs over. It's like a loom knitter on crack. So all you do is crank and it creates flat panels. I wanted to create a baby hat. So I used this. This creates preemie hats, but I wanted a more baby hat. So I created a flat panel. And on my flat panel for my knit one, all I did was made a rectangle, folded in half. That makes sense? Here we go. A rectangle, folded in half. Then I just seam the top and seam the side, and the bottom was open as like a little hat. Hope that helped out. That was like on the cuff, I don't know what that was. All right. Oh, Cool Nation, I credit you for anything I do. Thank you so much. And she said, love my work. Quenisha said, you said my name right. Oh, I feel special. No, I've been butchering names all day, but I don't know what. Your name just came out correct. I'm so glad I didn't butcher it for you. Angela Wood. Here we go. She says, I've had orders made and agreed. Then I'm told it's not what they wanted once the word done. Then same lady ordered a toy. I held it for over 3 months. I gave it up and sold that toy. Ooh. Get your money first. I've lost a pretty penny and some time with people who are not happy. My very, very, very first custom order, they ordered a Batman scarf with a Batman, it was like a hat for the 3-roll, but it had ears and an eye mask and everything. I super undercharged myself, super. A full scarf. It had like an emblem of Batman in yellow. $25. Yeah, it was bad. This set should have been at least like $50. 25 for a scarf and this hat. It was beautiful. Emblems, everything. I crocheted the shape of a bat in single crochets and everything for just this $25. This woman held me over for like weeks. She kept saying, oh, I'm not getting paid till Tuesday. Something came up. Oh, so mad. But okay, but that was that. So I understand people are butts. They're complete butts. Try to get your money first. I did get my money first. And it wasn't what this happened twice. Usually people are completely satisfied and loved it. 2 times people weren't satisfied. It was a hat. And I would show them what the hat looked like before they came to pick it up. I'm like, your hat's all done. This is what you wanted. And she was like, I wanted that because it was like a bobble stitch hat around the brim and something like that. But she's like, I want the bobbles to be bigger. I pictured them to be bigger. I'm like, you don't even know about crochet. We bought this yarn. I can't double up. I'm about to run out, and this hat only costs so much. But Me just being the peacemaker that I am, I redid the hat a couple times. Okay, what else is going on? Hmm. Sassy 21, yes, get your money first. People want to pay Walmart prices but want Gucci looks. They do. Uh, Actually, I still had an agenda that I was supposed to follow for this live stream, and it's already over 1 minute. So, should I wrap this up or should we just keep going? I'm not sure. Let's see. Was there anything else I really needed to talk about? I guess not. You know what? I'll send out one more any topic you guys want to talk about before I hop off here. I'll give you a second to type it in. We'll see what it is. Let's see. I'm giving a second for it to come up on my screen. Barbara Ross says, keep going. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I don't want to bore you guys and be like, Okay. Okay. Luminera. Should I do domestic or international or both or either one? I would recommend domestic. Unless you're going to like boost up your prices really high to help cover that shipping, I recommend just keeping it within the United States. It's much cheaper. Because let's say you make a crochet hat and you charge $30. Okay, somebody would pay $30 and they're willing to pay $4.99, what would you say, $5 shipping, $35 hat. But let's say you're international, you have a $30 hat and you have to pay, I don't know, $12 shipping. Nobody wants to pay for maybe the $42 hat. So it's easier for you and less likely we're going to buy for you to keep it domestic. Where can I buy? Oh, this is Pata W. Where can I buy large quantities of yarn? Oh, I wish I already put this down in the link. Google is called DBNY Yarns. Discount. It's like a discount liquidation website. They always have these sales. You have to go into a specific link, scroll all the way down to the bottom of this page. You'll see this little pink square with a heart on it that says daily coupons or daily sales. Click on that link and check back almost every single day because every once in a while they'll have a fixed price sale. I have a video on this where I bought 100 skeins of yarn for $38 plus shipping, of course. I think with the shipping, it came to $58, but 100 skeins of yarn for $58, that is a deal. Their fixed price yarns is 5 skeins of yarn for $1. But the thing is, these are all discontinued, not discounted, discontinued yarns. So when you see the fixed price sale, not just they have a lot of sales, 70% off in this, but the fixed price sale, gobble it up. I went crazy. I got delivered this big, huge box of yarn. And I've still never found any, because I don't have any like yarn places near me that I can get buy yarn in bulk. I'm just the typical, I used to be a huge couponer, but now I just coupon yarn. I'm a little bit better now. I'll take, if you're in the United States or, domestic, I would go to like Joann Fabric or Michaels. I know Joann Fabrics accept competitors' coupons. So I would take my Hobby Lobby coupon. I would take my Michaels coupon to Joann Fabrics. And I would also sign up for their mail coupons. And then I would sign up for their app coupons. And then I would sign up, download their online coupons. I would walk in there with like 50 coupons and get yarn for cheap. So that was another way. And another great time, this was 2 years ago. I'm from Pennsylvania, and it was in Punxsutawney. I had to drive about an hour and a half. They were having this big, huge yarn sale. I guess a yarn company went out of business or something, and they were selling at this like flea market. And my husband took me there, dropped me off. There's like this big gate, and there are all these other women like eager, like waiting for this gate to open so we can all rush through to get this like super discounted yarn. Yarn was like 50 cents a skein. So that was one of the ways I got a lot of my yarn. and custom orders. I end up accumulating custom order yarn because if you make a hat, you won't use it all. All right, Virgie Page. Have you ever been to an AC Moore's? No, I haven't. I'm not near one, so I wasn't too upset about their struggles. I hope their yarn goes to Michael's or somewhere near though. What happened? Are they all going out of business? I mean, I feel bad that they're going out of business, but that would be sound like an awesome sale. Is that's what's going on in people's local area? I'm from the northeast, so we don't have any AC Moores around here. When I pointed, I had to picture myself on a map. All right. I'm jealous. Proverb 31 says, my son works at Michael's warehouse, so I get good discounts. Lucky. Mandy says, I love it. I loom well. Tunisian really can do more than people think. Denise, interchangeable Tunisian hooks are my fave. Ooh, I'm not a big, I don't Tunisian crochet too much because I love big, tall stitches. I love that instant gratification. I can't lie. I'm the type of person who enjoys making accessories like hats, gloves, scarves quickly. I do like making some tops, but they're not like my absolute favorite. And I was looking down. Oh, my cousin is coming to visit me today, so she's coming at 4:30. So I should probably wrap this up and start cleaning up my house. So I'm going to finish this off. I'm sorry to stop this so abruptly, but we've been going pretty well for about the past hour. So thank you for joining me here today. Stay tuned for my very next live stream. I'm going to be doing live streams every single Saturday at 2 o'clock, so make sure you join me next week. And I have a few crochet reviews coming out this week. So guys, thank you. I'll see you all on the very next video. Bye.